Welcome back, golf fanatics. Today we're diving into the ultimate golf shoe showdown, the ultimate golf shoe battle. Adidas Tour 360 25 versus FootJoy HyperFlex 2025 review and comparison. We're breaking down comfort, stability, grip, and style to see which shoe truly dominates the course. The product we will talk about first is Adidas Tour 360 25. Let's talk performance. The spikeless model comes with a premium leather upper, a boost midsole for energy return, and a 3D traction outsole for solid grip. On the course, you'll feel excellent stability, especially during your swing or on uneven terrain. Reviewers have said the shoes feel more planted than anything Adidas has made before. That wraparound design locks your foot in, so no slipping or sliding while you shift your weight. And yes, it's still comfortable. The leather feels firm yet premium, and the boost midsole adds just enough cushioning to get you through a full round. Now, build quality. This is where the Tour 360 25 shines. Premium leather, strong stitching, and a well-molded outsole make these shoes feel solid and long-lasting. The spikeless 3D traction outsole is thoughtfully designed to last, and if you go spiked, the replaceable spikes hold up surprisingly well over time. Waterproofing? Check. These shoes are built to handle the elements. How do they feel on your feet? First off, comfort is impressive, but there is a short break-in period. Some golfers notice heel stiffness in the first few holes. Once broken in, these shoes are amazing for full rounds. Stability and support are top-notch, especially if you have an aggressive swing. And for traction, the spikeless model performs well in morning dew, though super muddy conditions, the spike version might edge it out. True to size, and for most of you, the fit will be perfect. Wide-footed golfers, check the wide options to be safe. These are built to last, but premium leather needs care. Brush off dirt, condition the leather, keep them dry, and rotate your shoes if you play frequently. Do that, and these will last you years. Design-wise, Adidas nailed it. The Tour 360 25 has that premium classic golf shoe look, but with modern performance cues. Leather upper, clean lines, iconic three-stripe detailing. Weight-wise, these are not ultra-light. They're heavier than casual golf shoes, but that's a good thing if stability is your priority. Price? Around $190 in the US, £150 in the UK. It's a premium shoe, so yes, it's an investment, but for tour-level performance, it's justified. Adidas Tour 360 25 pros and cons. Pros: premium leather upper, exceptional stability and grip, durable and waterproof, versatile spikeless option. Cons: a short break-in period, heavier than some shoes, pricey, and leather requires maintenance. The product I will talk about next is the FootJoy HyperFlex 2025. The FootJoy HyperFlex 2025 is a performance-focused spiked golf shoe that's built for comfort, stability, and energy return without going over the top in style. It uses FootJoy's new StratoFOAM midsole for cushioning, a true-fit wrap system for lockdown, and comes in multiple versions including BOA and a stiffer carbon model for more power and traction. Price-wise, you're looking at $190 for the standard, up to around $255 for the carbon BOA version, right where FootJoy usually sits in their premium lineup. Let's talk real-world performance, because this is where the HyperFlex shines. The StratoFOAM midsole gives the shoe a surprisingly springy feel. It absorbs shock when walking, but also gives you that little energy push-off in your swing. FootJoy tuned the shoe for people who walk all 18, and it absolutely feels like it. One thing I noticed is how secure the lateral support is. During transition, the shoe keeps your foot locked in, especially in the midfoot and heel, so there's no sliding during your downswing. This is a spiked shoe, and FootJoy knows how to do spikes right. Grip is excellent in both wet and dry conditions. If you want maximum traction, the carbon version ramps it up with a stiffer underfoot platform and a more aggressive spike layout. If you like a firmer, more responsive toe-off, especially if you generate power through the legs, the carbon BOA models are built for exactly that. They feel more locked in and athletic compared to the softer standard model. StratoFOAM midsole, FootJoy's proprietary cushioning foam, soft underfoot but with real bounce. True Fit Wrap System. This creates the wrapped, secure feel inside the shoe. It works well and doesn't create pressure points. BOA options. For people who like precise micro adjustments and love dialing in their fit. Carbon plate. Exclusive to the carbon versions, adds stiffness, stability, and a more powerful platform. Replaceable spiked outsole. Big win for long-term traction. Build quality is pure FootJoy, meaning clean stitching, durable overlays, and a premium-feeling structure. The standard HyperFlex feels slightly softer and more comfort-oriented, while the carbon versions feel more engineered and performance-driven. Overall, the materials and construction match the premium price bracket. No red flags here. This is where lots of golfers fall in love with the HyperFlex. Medium and wide widths are available. The toe box is roomy, but the heel and midfoot stay locked in, a perfect combination if you hate narrow, restrictive shoes. Easily one of the most comfortable spiked shoes of the year. Even after 18 holes walking, the StratoFOAM keeps your feet from feeling beat up. If you want flashy, these aren't it. The HyperFlex has a clean, functional, athletic look, more classic FootJoy than sneaker-style Nike. For some golfers, that's perfect. For others, it may feel a little conservative. FootJoy doesn't publish official weights, but on foot, they feel light to moderate. Not feather light, but definitely not heavy. The carbon versions feel a bit more substantial due to the stiff plate. Pros? Extremely comfortable, great for walkers. Strong lateral stability for confident swings. Great traction with replaceable spikes. BOA and lace options. Cons? Conservative styling may not appeal to everyone. Carbon versions bump up the price. Not ideal for people who want ultra-light, sneaker-like spikeless shoes. Adidas Tour360 25 versus FootJoy HyperFlex 2025 differences. Adidas Tour360 25. Reviews of older Tour360 versions indicate a break-in period. One reviewer said the heel was stiff initially. The 25 version's spikeless spec may soften that, but likely still more structured. The spec listing for Tour360 25 shows regular fit, lace closure, leather upper, etc. Some reviewers of older Tour360 indicated narrow heel and break-in. FootJoy HyperFlex. The HyperFlex 2025 is a spiked model, replaceable cleats or Pulsar LP spikes, focused on traditional traction. HyperFlex, comfortable and roomy fit in forefoot and instep, but toe box may be slightly narrow for some and heel varying. Which is good for whom? Prefer a spikeless shoe for walking, versatility, driving to and from the course, etc.? Want a premium build and are willing to possibly do a little break-in? Walk a lot of rounds or play multiple courses in varied terrain and want one shoe that can handle it? HyperFlex 2025. Use spiked shoes and want maximum traction and stability, especially if you play in wet, hilly, or uneven terrain. Have a more aggressive swing and want the shoe to support that in your weight transfer, lateral movement, etc. Prefer a comfortable shoe that feels good right off the box and has high-tech features like PowerPlate and TPU saddle.